Good morning. Namaskar. Thank you for joining in. Keep taking natural breathings and just settle yourself. Where your back and neck must be straight. Roll up your shoulders and just relax them. Place your both the palms in Atmanjali Mudra, where your thumb is just next to your chest. Close your eyes slowly and gently. In your hand mudra, your fingers are well spread. Keep taking natural breathing. Inhale. Get ready for today's asana practice mentally and physically. If any thoughts or worries are coming into your mind, let it go out through exhalation. Inhale. With closed eyes, observe yourself. Look at your body from head to toe. Look at each body part and make a note mentally how you are feeling right now. Make a note. Exhale and relax yourself. Inhale. Make an intention. During the asana practice, I'll be aware about my breathing, my body posture, and my body movement. Make an intention. Exhale and relax yourself. We'll start with the opening prayer and Om chanting. We'll chant together. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. We'll start with the opening prayer. Inhale. Om Bhurbhuvaswah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bring your both the palms in front of your face. While looking at your palms, open your eyes slowly and gently. Today we'll practice the asanas for the hip tightening. Earlier we practiced for the hips opening and the hip flexibility. So once your flexibility is good, so you would have seen some people have the very the hips like the rounded shape. So this set of the asana help us to shapen up the hips as well as to tight that muscles. So just ready for the asana practice. Before that, I request everyone to switch on their video so that I can see you. Before starting the asana, we'll just warm up ourselves to Titli asana. So you all know how to perform Titli asana. Bring your both the legs in front of your body. Now from here, soles of both the feet to be touching to each other. Bring them closer to your Palestina area. Interlock your fingers and hold your toes with your fingers. Your back must be straight, shoulders must be very relaxed, back and neck must be straight. Now from here, we'll keep moving our legs. So you'll feel here pressure on your groins area as well as a movement on your buttocks. So just feel the posture. You can do it slowly and gently if you are uncomfortable while doing in speed. There is no issue. Just try to feel the pressure in your groin area. That is more important. If anyone is unable to bring this towards Palestina area, so they can practice from here also. Try to aim that you will bring your heels closer to Palestina area. But wherever you are comfortable, just hold there and keep practicing. Let's start together. We'll do it for 3 minutes. Your back must be straight. Look straight. Keep doing it. Your natural breathing will continue. Focus on movement of your legs. Very nice. Keep doing it. Just 1 minute more. Very nice. Just relax yourself. Keep taking natural breathing and have a look for the next asana. In next asana, we'll sit in the Vajrasana posture. From Vajrasana to, we'll bring your both the feet in the squat position. We'll sit. While sitting in the squat position, ensure that your toes are pointed to outside. You can increase, if you're uncomfortable, you can increase the gap of your both the feet. You would be sitting on your heels. Your feet are flat on floor, not only on your toes, complete feet are on floor. Now from here, try to bring your shoulders in between your shin bone, your knees. So you lean further. So from here, both the hands in Atmanjali Mudra, the Namaskar Mudra, your your arm area, your forearms are parallel to floor. They should not be like this or above this. They must be parallel to floor. And from here, we'll just try down, look at downside, not straight, just down. Your neck must be relaxed, no more pressure. In this position, wherever your neck, just look there. You can have a look for the side posture also. So your back is straight, it should not be hunched like this, it must be straight. This asana is very good for the, as I said, the hip opening, apart than for the digestive system, constipation. It reactivates your reproductive organs as well. The people having the knee issue, just do it carefully. Then, if anyone having the knee issue with the ankle, they need to take care. Otherwise, anyone can perform this asana. So let's start together. Sit in a squat position. From here, your toes must be pointed to outside. Bring your both the palms in Atma Anjali Mudra, Namaskar Mudra. Your shoulders must be in between of your knees, not from the outer side, from the inside. Your forearms must be parallel to floor. No pressure on your palms. If you're uncomfortable, you can increase the gap between your feet. Very nice. Just hold here. Your back must be straight. Pelvic area tight. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Perfect. Now from here, in the same posture, we lift our buttocks. Just lift your buttocks from the same posture. You're sitting in this posture, lift your buttocks. And then look down. Very nice. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift your buttocks. Lift, it must be parallel to floor. Very nice. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would be feeling a good pressure on your thighs. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax yourself. Keep taking natural breathing. Just relax yourself and have a look for the next asana. Then together we'll do it. In this asana, we'll be standing on our yoga mat. Between our feet, the gap must be 1 to 2 feet. Your toes will be pointed to outside a little, not so much. Now from here, we'll interlock our fingers, turn them facing down, and we'll bend. So if you are feeling a pain, so you can increase the gap, because the people having the knee issue, just they do carefully. If in between they get tired or feel pain, just hold, come to the normal position, take natural breathing, and then continue. Don't hold for continuation in 30 seconds. They can hold for 5 seconds. Okay. Ensure your back must be straight. Just have a look for the side position. Your back must be like this. It should not be like this. It must be stand on your yoga mats. Between your feet, take a gap of 1 to 2 feet. Your toes are pointed to outside. Interlock your fingers. Turn them facing down. Very nice. Now from here, bend your knees and hold here. Back must be straight. Just hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your hips down further. Very nice. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back must be straight. Keep your back straight. 9, 10. Very nice. 10 seconds more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax yourself. While practicing this asana, if our back get bent towards forward like this or this, so it give a effect of pressure to your lower back. Already you are feeling a pressure on your thighs. So instead of sharing a pressure on your thighs, it gets shifted to your back. While practicing this asana, your back must be active, straight. Now from here, just have a look for the next asana, then together we'll do it. You are standing in this posture. From here, bring your both the palms in front of your body like this. Take 2-3 steps at back. Between your palms, the gap must be shoulder width apart. Place your feet just beside your palms. Now from here, this is the other Svanasana position, but we have to lift your leg, your right leg, and we'll hold there. Then after we'll repeat same from the left leg. Ensure your hip area must be pointed to upside. It should not be like this. Only your hip area must be pointed to upside. The people having severe back issues, they do it carefully. In the vertigo, cervical or epilepsy issue, if someone having, they can look straight instead of looking down. So if anyone can perform this asana is good for the your back also, apart than the blood circulation. So let's start together. You are standing. Now from here, place your both the palms in front of your body. Between your palms, the gap must be shoulder width apart. Take 2-3 steps back. Place your both the feet just behind your palms. Now from here, pull your hips toward upside. Your both the feet are on floor. Knees must be softened. Very nice. Now from here, you'll be sharing a body weight, equal body weight on your both the palms and both the feet. Now lift your right leg and just hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue self-counting will start. The people who is unable to perform this, come to the Manjari posture. Come to the Manjari posture and from here lift your leg like this. But keep doing it. Very nice. 10 seconds more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now from here, we'll repeat same for the left leg. Lift your left leg. Very nice. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. While practicing this, your back position would be same. It should not be curved. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Self counting will start. As I said, the people who is unable to practice this, come to tabletop posture, and from here lift your leg. But keep doing something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just relax yourself. Sit in a comfortable position and keep taking natural breathing. Just normalize your breathing. Have a look for the next asana from here. We'll practice the Ardha Chandrasana. Just have a look how to practice it. You are in this posture. Now from here, bring your right leg in front of between your both the palms. Your leg must be at 90 degrees. Outstretch your leg further. And from 90 degree to bend your leg further. Not too much, just a slight movement. Now from here, lift your both the hands above the head and a little tilted towards back side. So your chest would be expanded, your knee is like this, so you'll feel a good stretch on your thighs as well as on your buttocks. So this asana, try to shape up your buttocks. Apart than that, give a good stretch to your thighs. So let's start together. If you are sitting in Vajrasana, place your both the palms in front of your body. Now from here, bring your right leg in mid of your both the palms. So your palms and your feet, both of the three are in one line. Now from here, lift your both the hands. Give a stretch to your knee, right knee. It is not at 90 degree, slightly pointed out. Your left foot is flat on floor. From here, bring your both the hands in Atmanjali Mudra and lift your both the hands above the head. Expand your chest. Very nice. A slight movement toward back side. Your head will be up. Hold the posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look straight. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. The leg which is ahead in front, it should not be at 90 degrees. And the leg which is at back side, it's at a 45 degree. It is also at not 90 degree. So check your alignment. Very nice. 10 seconds more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and relax. Place your floor. Bring your right leg at back and bring your left leg just in front of your body. Now from here, as I was seeing in the previous asana, the leg which is at back side, it was at 90 degree. No, you should not place it at 90 degree. Take 2-3 steps at back and outstretch it to the back side. Then only you'll be able to feel the pressure. And your leg which is at the front, it should not be at 90 degree. You can take 1 step back and then give a little push pointed to knee. From here, lift your both the hands in Atmanjali Mudra and outstretch your hands. Look straight and hold the posture. Very nice. Let's hold. 1, pelvic area tucked in, chest breathing will continue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. 10 seconds more. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax yourself. Sit in a comfortable position and just relax yourself. Keep taking natural breathing and have a look for the next asana. In the next asana, we'll bring your right leg at the 90-degree only. I'm practicing it through left leg. Your both the palms just beside your feet. Now from here, we'll bend your right leg from back. We'll try to hold your opposite leg with opposite hand, the ankle like this. You can take a support of your other palm and just hold it. So in this posture, your front leg is at 90-degree and from back also it's 90-degree, and we'll hold our leg like this and look down. Okay, let's start together. Your both the palms are in front of your body. Now from here, bring your right leg. It's at 90-degree. Very nice. Now from here, bend your left leg from back. First try to bring it at 90-degree. Okay. Now from here, bend your leg from back. Hold from the opposite leg, your ankle. 1 second. First, you are sitting in this posture, okay, comfortable. Your one leg is in front and both the palms beside your body. Just balance it out. Balance. Share your body weight more in front body. You can take a support of your thigh because your chest is leaning on your thigh. Now from here, bend your leg. Hold with your opposite leg, opposite hand. Look down, just hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Just hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. 10 seconds more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just relax yourself. We'll repeat same from the opposite leg. Bring your right leg at back and left leg at front. Bend your leg from back, your right leg left. Just hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. Look down, look straight. Don't lift your neck to upside. Don't give pressure. Just look straight. Your neck would be very normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just relax yourself. Just relax yourself. Keep taking natural breathing and sit in a comfortable position and have a look for the next asana. In next asana, we'll be sitting in Vajrasana position. From Vajrasana, we'll tuck in our toes, we'll tuck our toes, and then we'll be sitting on our toes, on your heels. Your knees are touching to the floor. From here, we'll shift your body weight on your left leg. Your one knee is up and one knee is on floor. So your right knee is on floor and left knee is up. You'll shift your body weight from here to the left side. You can place your palms in front of your body. Once you place your palms in one place, it would be there only. From here, outstretch your leg, your right leg, which is on knee, your toes pointed up, your palms would be at the same position and will hold here. Then from here, we'll lift our buttocks like this and then shift your body weight on your right leg and your left leg is pointed out. So we should not go like this. We have to completely lift our buttocks and then we'll keep changing the posture from left to right. So let's start together. You are sitting in a Vajrasan posture. Now from there, tucked in your toes. Place your both the palms in front of your body. Lift your left toe, left knee from floor. Shift your body weight on your left side, on your left heel, and outstretch your right leg. You'll feel a good stretch on your calf muscles, and this asana is very good for your buttocks to shape up your buttocks. Very nice. Just hold here. Then from here, lift your buttocks and then sit on your right heel. Whenever you are moving your body from left to right, your toes would be tucked in always. Very nice. Then lift your buttock and sit on your left heel. Very nice. Lift your buttocks and sit on your right heel. 5. Your hands would be at the same place. There would not be no movement. 7. Lift your buttocks. 8. Lift your buttocks. 9. Lift your buttocks. 10. Very nice. Keep doing it. We'll do 30 rounds. 1, 2. You just have a look here. The people who are doing correctly, they continue. Otherwise, look here. You do not need to do like this. This is not the posture. Your plays are one place. Your palms are at one place. From here, lift your buttocks and then shift your body weight. Lift your buttocks, then move to left side. Just have a look here, ma'am. You do not need to bring your leg here. Your leg would be outstretched there only. You have to shift your body weight as per your leg movement. Very nice. Ten rounds more. 1, 2. Lift your complete buttocks and then sit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just relax yourself. Keep taking natural breathing and just relax yourself. Now from here, we'll do the crow walking. Just have a look how to do it. Then together we'll do it. You can start this from any side of your yoga mat. We'll take 3 rounds, 3 complete rounds. 1, 2. Going to upside and then coming back to the from starting position. Similar full round, 3 rounds we'll do it. So in crow pose, You are sitting in a squat position. Place your both the palms on your knees. Just have a look from here. Place your both the palms on knees. So first you will move your right knee towards closer to your left toes, like this. Then you'll come up. Then from here, bring your right leg front and then move your left knee towards your right toes. Now from here, come up and bring your leg front, left leg front. Then we'll repeat same from the right leg. Okay, let's start together. Sit in a squat position. Place your both the palms on your knees. Now from here, bend your right knee towards left side in front of your right toes, sorry. Now from here, lift your buttocks slightly and bring your right leg, the right foot in front. Now from here, bend your left knee towards your right foot and then bring your leg towards front, the left leg itself. Very nice. Then we'll repeat from the right leg. Very nice. Do one round complete. Complete your one round. The people having the ankle or the toe issue, they just do it carefully. Otherwise, anyone can perform this asana. This asana reactivates your digestive system, the abdominal organs, as well as increase the strength of your legs and shape up your buttocks. If anyone having the excess fat, so it helps to reduce that. 2 rounds completed, 1 round more. Just 1 round more. Very nice. In entire practice, never you sit on your flat toes, flat feet. It is always on your toes. Now from here, you can sit in any comfortable position, in whichever position you are comfortable. Just relax yourself. Normal, natural breathing will continue. Now from here, we'll practice the pranayama. In pranayama, we'll practice Bhramri pranayama. You all know that how to perform Bhramri. Again, I'll repeat and have a look. Then together we'll do it. We'll lift our both the hands from elbow, just side to our body. We'll make a fist, first your thumb, then wrap with fingers. We'll release our index finger. We'll plug into our ears, the way we plug in the earpods and or earphones. Now from here, your hand portion would be like this, parallel to floor. Your both the arms parallel to floor. We can insert our finger on ears or press the ear flaps. While inhale, while exhalation will make a humming sound, the B sound, and will feel the vibration of B in complete body. Just have a look. Inhale. This asana, this pranayama is very good for the insomnia issue, or if someone having the frustration or the stress issues, so they can regularly practice this asana, this pranayama. Apart than that, this pranayama is very good for to boost your immune system. So let's start together. You are sitting in any comfortable position. From here, raise your hands from elbow, just side to your body. Make a
Go to
fist,
grammar and
first your
spelling
thumb,
are
then wrap with
important,
the
but if
fingers.
you want to write essays that
Insert your
inspire,
fingers,
messages
plug
that
into
forge
ears,
brighter
or you can press
connections,
the flap.
and
If
emails
anyone
that get
having
the
the
job
severe
done,
ear infection,
you need to think about
don't
more than
insert your
just grammar
fingers
and
towards
spelling.
ears.
This sentence is
You
grammatically
have to make a
correct,
sound of
but it's
B while
wordy and hard to
exhalation.
read.
On self
Underlines the
counting, we'll do
writer's
10
message,
rounds
and the word
and
choice
then
is
we'll sit
planned.
in a, after completion of your
Grammarly's
10 rounds, we'll
cutting-edge
be sitting in a
technology helps you
comfortable
craft
position with
compelling,
closed eyes.
understandable
So
writing
let's start
that makes
together.
an impact on your reader.
Inhale.
Much better. Grammarly works where you work, on your computer or your phone. Imagine what you could do with the secrets of the world's best writers at your fingertips, anytime you need them. Are you ready to give it a try? Installation is
Again,
simple and free.
inhale.
Visit Grammarly.com today.
Inhale. Inhale.
चले ये सांस किस तरह मेरा कर्म तू ही जाने क्या बुरा है क्या भला
Inhale.
तेरे रास्ते पे मैं तो आंख मूंद के चला तेरे नाम की जोत ने सारा हर लिया
Inhale. Inhale. Inhale.
जन्म से भी पहले तेरा वास था ये जग रहे या ना रहे रहेगी तेरी आस्था
Inhale.
समय क्या प्रलय दोनों में तेरी महानता 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 सीपियों की ओट में मोतियां हो जिस तरह मेरे मन
Just
में
relax
शंकर
yourself.
तू
Place
बसा
your
है
both
उस
the
तरह
palms on it.
मुझे
Your eyes
भरोसा
will
जो है
remain
मेरा
closed.
था कभी नहीं मेरा
Keep taking natural breathing.
अर्थ क्या निरर्थ क्या जो भी है सभी तेरा
Inhale. Feel the positive effect of today's
तेरे
asana practice
सामने
in your body.
है झुका मेरे सर पे हाथ रख तेरा
During the asana practice, if you felt any pain or discomfort, let it go out through exhalation. Inhale. With closed eyes, observe yourself. Try to look your body from head to toe and make a note mentally how you are feeling after asana practice. Exhale and relax yourself.
चंद्रमा ललाट पे भस्म है भुजाओं में
We'll do Om chanting and the closing prayer to end the session.
है खड़ा पाँव
We'll chant together. Take a deep breath.
क्या हो तुझे गंगा है तेरी जटा
Om.
दोनों लोक में विषामृत पे था छिड़ा
Inhale.
अमृत सभी में बांट के
Oh.
प्याला विष का तूने खुद पिया
May all the human beings rest in peace. There would not be any worries, any disabilities. They keep spreading love to among everyone. With this intention, we'll do Shanti Path. Inhale. Om Shanti. 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 Rub your both the palms. Place it on your eyes, on your face, beneath your palms. Open your eyes slowly and gently. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day ahead. If you are having any doubts or questions,